Hey guys, it's Matt again from Hedge, here to bring you another educational crypto video. I want you guys to stay till the end of this video so that we can get the full gist of what I'm about to give you. And like I said before we begin, it's not financial advice. We do not accept liabilities for loss that you may incur. And every single video that we give to you guys is strictly here for educational, news, and resource purposes. So with that in mind, you should be able to enjoy this next upcoming subject, which is crypto.com coin. So this is a coin, I've mentioned it in my channel before. I really like the coin itself because I think it's a beautiful platform for what it actually provides. And basically it's already partners with Visa. They've got global partnerships in Malta. Like, they have some pretty big things behind them, and I could see this being Visa's main thing, main crypto thing, due to the fact that they were the first ones to launch their card and start offering actual serious interest, savings, and deals and stuff like that on their network. Now, as you can see here on the 1 month chart, we're clearly on our way up after a nice triple bottom right over here. So a triple bottom is usually okay. We hit the floor, we can't break the support, so we rally back up. They try to break it again, it doesn't break. And it's just basically an accumulation strategy by whales to try and break the price downwards so that they can load up on the dip as much as possible. Now, we clearly saw that here, which means that I think that there's going to be more room for growth in this coin. And that's not just from the triple bottom perspective. I think that in general, this coin just has a lot of room to grow. And not only that, but it's got about a $5 billion market cap. And the circulating supply, hold on, is about 25 billion, and they've already burnt a lot of their tokens, and they're it goes to show that they're willing to burn tokens. But I could easily see this becoming, a 10 or 20 billion dollar project over the next few years, simply because they are helping with the adoption of crypto so much, and they're making it mainstream. And now the other thing that I wanted to mention is they're launching their Kronos Main Net on October 19th. So they had the test net going, but now the main net is going, and what it's going to allow is the Kronos is basically going to allow EVM chains to run on their thing, to run on their blockchain. And EVM is basically Ethereum virtual machine, which is the ability to allow Ethereum products like DeFi, NFTs, and all these things to basically work on their network. So EVM is just a type of language coding, it's a type of language for coding. And basically what they're telling you is that when Kronos launches and it's officially on the mainnet and no longer on the testnet, that it would be allowing developers the ability to instantly port their Dapps from Ethereum and EVM compatible chains onto their network. So that would basically bring a lot of DeFi into the 10 million plus user base of crypto.com's ecosystem. Now, that's pretty big considering, and that's coming on October 19th. And what's interesting is they're also going to be I put it on this PDF, my picks list for October, and people on my channel got that, and this is just an idea of the kind of things you'll see when you guys join the Patreon or, the private channels, the private Discord that's coming. So basically you'd be getting all the news compiled in a lot of coins for the month, so you can make plays on that, because a lot of the time it's buy the rumor, sell the news. And as you can see here on the 13th and the 14th, it's basically going to be a general event globally, or globally everyone's going to be meeting rather in Dubai. So it's a crypto expo in Dubai, but it's a pretty large global network of people that are going there. And crypto.com is one of the people that are going to be part of that summit, so to speak, in Dubai. And as you can see, Dubai, a lot of money in there. They got that oil money, but not just that, but they've clearly had more and more of an interest on cryptocurrencies and that kind of money over the course of the last year. Now, they're probably going to be talking at this summit, mentioning all the things I'm about to tell you today. And like I said, the first one being that they're going to be launching that mainnet to allow Ethereum Dapps to go on their network, which will make them much more usable in a DeFi setting as opposed to just a broker and like DEX setting that they have right now. And then here's the next thing that they're going to be doing, which is still pretty big, is they're going to allow you to mint your own NFTs on crypto.com. So they're trying to tackle the OpenSea market, you know, and they got some pretty big names in it. You know, I mean, they had the Formula One team, Aston Martin, they had Boy George, Boss Logic, Snoop Dogg, and the Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, I didn't even know that happened, but it's happening. And that's pretty crazy because now they're locking down sports teams. I think crypto.com is going to be one of the biggest NFT platforms for sports teams because they're already showing up at the UFC. They're showing up in hockey. They're showing up in a lot of sports places. So while a lot of the NFTs aren't necessarily valuable now, in fact, a lot of them lose their value now, I think when they start porting those people and increasing the actual total network uses, and then they start using NFTs for ownership of, let's say, sport properties or digital properties of sports and having ownerships over moments in sports, this could be something that's pretty big. And you know, like that brings me to the next point that I wanted to mention, was that the Philadelphia 76ers announced that they're going to be going on to crypto.com as well for their NFTs and their team's official jersey patch. So more or less, it's showing that more and more you're seeing that a lot of sports people are getting involved in crypto.com, and it's showing that that's going to be more and more money going into the platform just because of that. And that's pretty promising because sports, as you know, have a tendency of paying, and when they pay hard. That's just the way it is. Now, based off of that, I think that October, November, it's going to be a pretty big months for crypto.com in general, and I think overall this platform still has a lot of room to grow. For all we know, we're looking at the next Binance. So as you can see, sports pay. There's going to be more of them joining crypto.com. They already got hockey, they got fighters, they got NBA, they got a lot of things coming, and it's a no-brainer that this platform still has a lot of room to grow, and the coin probably still has a lot of room to grow. I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes our bank in the future. Now, that's more or less the gist of what I had to say about crypto.com. You know, there's definitely going to be a link in the description for my code. So if you guys want to start up on crypto.com and you decide to stake some Crow, we'll both make $25. And then, you know, it's free money. It's free money to anyone who wants to take the link in the description and use the code. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep your eyes open. The Patreon and everything's coming. We're going to be providing more and more services for all our viewers. And we're almost at 1,000 subs, guys. We love you for watching. And thank you so much for being here throughout the process of this. Take care.